probably do this for a few hours. I know I'm really late with this stream, but let's continue the story.
Good luck out there.
Those who come in the future, if you're watching this offline, when I'm not streaming, thank you for the views. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube. YouTube.com/OnlyNomad. Like, subscribe, and hit the notifications so you can get the uploads for the following week of the streams that I do. Let's see what we're doing here. Try to catch up here. Let me see. Good defense. Let's see. In the field training obstacle course. Maintenance. Let's see. Try to get there. Hope everyone's having a good start to their week. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Okay. Remember that from my last stream, the last session. I had to destroy those blocks in order to get past these walls. Let's see here. Nothing to collect here. Yeah, a whole bunch of things I didn't read. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by his entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating hiss entities. However, no distinction between the repeating phrases and the one repeated by the more violent hiss entities has been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio report. If we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords in speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss are referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are thrill and time. Is this possibly the hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantations as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommended, is beyond idiotic. To examine the invasion timeline of events for possible patterns in hiss behavior, establishing a timeline is different at present because of lack of reliable communications between bureau sectors and staff. Primarily, models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world, a cross-dimensional destination. I believe I read this one. Don't remember. Maybe it was another incident report I've seen. Not sure. Anyway, incident in question occurred on redacted and was brought to HR department's attention by the internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had redacted his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau's own appliance as it expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. This behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's commands to desist recommendation. Agent Filson reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. The review committee recommends one non-mandatory counseling session. Anything else? Okay, here we go. While altered items and objects of power may seem familiar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. First, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. That word is so hard for me to say for some reason. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the redacted's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the redacted evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranaturally redacted than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling function. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by redacted. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. Background. The item first came into the Bureau. No, I read this. Yes, I did. I remember. Anyway, the item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of New York City's Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in an apartment redacted, rented by a man named Redacted. It became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Redacted, who was out of the building at the time of collapse, Redacted PM, retained ownership of the item until 1974, when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. Appendix. New altered effect has been observed. See file AI10.f for details. See file AI10.k for new containment procedures. I do remember reading that, unless it was something else. Correspondence. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I'd like to file a formal complaint, i.e., the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree to. The fact that they were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want use of the Ranger Field training course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. Signed, Randall Pulaski. Is that the only one? You've seen the video, you've seen the hotlines. Alright, let's move it along. Alright, now we got that out the way. Do I go this way or this way?
So I just read this? Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Can I not get in? I have to start it first? Okay.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining. Seconds remaining.
Okay, I see what I gotta do here. Oops.
15 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Course failed. Again, Ranger.
No, I switched it. I didn't even notice that.
Get ready, Ranger.
Let me see here.
Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining. 30 seconds remaining. 15 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
Shit!
Really? God damn it. Okay.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4.
I should dash. I don't know why I didn't dash.
1. Go.
Let's go.
seconds remaining. Seconds remaining.
No!
5 seconds remaining. Try again, Roger.
You awkward voice. Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
I made it, son of a bitch.
It's protecting itself. I need to hit it harder to break that shield.
What does it have? Let's see here. What's up here that I can use? Okay. Oh, files. Plastic tree procedures. Item must be contained within a soundproof cell. A holiday memories brand. White plastic tree with green plastic stand. The item repeats words and phrases spoken within a range of redacted feet, always in a tone below redacted hertz. This verbal mimicry has profoundly distressing effects on the individual it is copying. Background. The item was taken from the Redacted, a Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate the holiday season in 1979. Solar radiation damaged the radios, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After the frozen passages opened, a military expedition visited the base to re-establish contact. They found the base occupants in various states of madness, rambling about voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which point the Bureau intervened. Neat. Don't you act in this. Let's see here. We need, Alright. Let me switch grip out for shatter. What do we have here? Dismantle. Alright, let's see what we're gonna get here. Ah. Okay, here we go. Alright. New shield. Go to enemies or immune to Jesse's attacks. How do I use shield? Okay. I see. Okay. Now you use multiple abilities. Cover. Nice. Got some points for that.
Good time to have a shield.
Nice. Nice. Alright, now that we did that, let's move this along now. Dismantle. Okay, let's see here. Nope, keep that. Rate of fire. Do I have rate of fire? Yes, I do. Alright. Looking good. Alright. Nope. Elevator. There's containment nodes. Containment sector. Okay. Do I have to go here? Yeah, I do. Alright, containment. Run candidate program. Okay, where am I going? Over. Where am I? Okay, gotta get through logistics. Oh, wonderful. Okay. All right. Okay, here we are. And I'm going straight ahead, I believe. But first, let's see here. What's this? Shield. Shield strands. I have a lot to do. Need 3. Meaning I got 1. Got 2 points. Yeah, let's do that. we go. Two opportunities. Not done that yet. Let's abandon that. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs, I believe. Gotta go around. Medical wing. Oh, that's the only way. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, wonderful. I see you. Fucker. I just gotta power up. Get the hell out of my way. Physical mod, and I don't need that. Yep. Alright. Money. Wait, am I going through here? I feel like I shouldn't be going through here. I'm gonna take this on the other way. So. Alright. Don't have that key card yet. Alright. Just the levitation moved a bit faster. Okay, going upstairs. Okay, this is where we are here. Okay, we're in here. We gotta go left. Okay. You're going left. I do have clearance 6. Maybe I just gotta open it. Let me go back to that room. See what's over there. Maybe there'll be something good. If it's not, 2 minutes I'm not getting back for my life. I'm not here for me. Oh. There we go. What you got in here for me? Ah! Charge velocity. That's Rapid Echo. Energy boost. Anything else? Oh.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28, returned from the astral plane approximately 13 minutes ago. This was his 21st dive. Patient is experiencing migraine-like pain, intense pressure behind the eyes, and partial blindness. He has no recollection of his time in the astral plane and appears severely disoriented. Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be sending the patient for x-rays and... What the fuck is that thing? Somebody burst right out of him. Call Black! Get Marshall!
Alright. Alrighty. That was the thing. Okay, let's go around here. Open. There we go. Right. Alrighty. Let's get back to it. That was definitely needed those things for more future upgrades. Running upstairs here. Oh, crap. So you just gonna shoot me, huh? I got what was here already. Okay, brown candles. Oh, wow. Minor supplement. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearance in Redacted, Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Supplementary material. Date: August 18, 1915. We certified that the case of Mrs. Redacted has shown her to be a lunatic under the reason of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Her fixation with the family looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Signed, Dr. Redacted. Home safe. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows utilitarian to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. The object is currently bound by Redacted. Background. Discovered in the basement of a home in Redacted, Ohio, the object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched. Now confident of its paranatural nature, blood occasionally emerges from the seam around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicate that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are moving. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. Hand chair procedure. This item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is the item to be sat in. A plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat, with the fingers acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of Redacted. Its fingers have also been observed to change position. Though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed, the item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Sample analysis confirmed that it contains human genetic material. Background. Found in a warehouse at Redacted, Albany, a team of ranger trainees, accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate local rumors when they encountered the item. They successfully retrieved the item. See case Pi-6122 for details. Okay. And multimedia, we just heard this one. Okay. Moving on. Did I see that? Okay, I did see things. Okay. Going this way.
To find new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Okay. I have to start over from here, really? Okay. Son of a bitch. Did a lot better that time. Oh, I saw that. Way to go. Stupid hand. I'm more prepared for that one. Let's see, where am I going? Oh, I'm just in here, okay. Let's see here. Oh. How long? Okay. Moving on. Let's see here. Let's keep going. That I can. You know what? Let's start from the beginning here. Let's see what we find here first. Search this area. Oh, I can open this. There we go. TV. Over here. Okay, that didn't happen the way I wanted. AWE. Event summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake. WA. Where is that? Is that Wyoming? Is Washington, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not good with abbreviations. Resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake. Ha! Okay. Creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Event response. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigation, was alerted on September 13, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker. See redacted. That an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, wherever. Referred to the events investigated in 1970, 1976, and 1978. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted referred to the 1980s redacted Thomas Zane, 1976-1978 Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to redacted instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power that redacted missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but nobody was recovered in the search. Wow, I can't believe it just referenced Alan Wake. That's dope. That is so dope. Oh my god, I cannot believe they just. That is so dope. For anyone who hasn't played Alan Wake, I would suggest to get it. I recommend it. It's not the greatest game, but it is a fun game to play. It is definitely a fun game to play. It was worth buying. Excuse me 1 minute, guys. Here, I'm just gonna open a drink here. Sorry for the pop. Okay. Okay. Oh man, that's dope. That's really cool. That is really freaking cool. All right, let's watch TV.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
The hell?
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
Wanna become famous? Buy followers and viewers on https://cutt.ly/0bvqogx. Big follows, com.
The big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Okay. That show is getting weirder and weirder.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6. And the sister as well, once we catch up with her. But the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Sorry about that. Okay, let's move on. Another file. Agent killed during redacted involving redacted codename T6. Autopsy finding: 1. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck. 2. Extensive trauma of the abdominal region. A. Lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso. B. Fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae. That sucks. C. Avulsions fracture of the third through 10th rib, left and right. 3. Blunt force injuries of the extremities. A. Abrasion, lacerations, and contusions of the extremities. B. Dislocation of left and right elbow. C. Dislocation of left and right knee. Conclusion: after examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the redacted was contorted through his redacted. Yeah, I would say so. Dylan Faden transcripts. Okay, Dylan Faden for review by Dr. Darling. No, subject was alone during this outburst. The 17:52:16. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. 17:52:22. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore. And I don't care about you. You both leave me here to rot. Left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated at 17:53. Okay. Okay. Right. Almost here. Move it along. P7.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Ooh, new outfits. Eastward movement calls for concern. Departs Cheyenne, Wyoming. Arrives at Sydney. Departs Sydney. Arrives in Des Moines. Departs Des Moines. Arrives in Chicago. Departs Chicago. Arrives in South Bend, Illinois, I guess. Or Indiana. Yeah, Indiana. The other one's Illinois. Chicago. Departs South Bend, Indiana. Arrives in Cleveland, Ohio. Departs Cleveland. Arrives in PA. Hey, that's where I'm at. Departs Bloomberg. Arrives in New York. New York! My hometown. Okay. Why all the fucked up shit happens in my city?
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
For over 10 years. Shoplifting.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Poor kid. Picture was in the hotel. Keeps popping up throughout. Brightful supplement. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau's investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of redacted memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Brightfall event are FBI agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to Creator's Dilemma in the files RE the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake. Overlapping on our own, Wake has been flagged as a potential parautilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program file for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor parautilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. No, a monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. So cool. Got a personal mod? Oh, I do got a personal mod. Alright. I got two of them. Just need one. That is so dope. Nope. Let me grab here. Just give you a sense of vertigo. Okay. Noise. You gotta go this way. Okay. Making sure. Oh, 7, 6. Close kids. Okay, yeah, okay. I checked all that. Okay. Moving on. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Is there something new? Oh no, I came in here. Get out of here.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It's been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smells. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Okay, that's kind of random. Moving along. Got a boss coming up, maybe? That looks like a boss if I ever seen one. Okay. Willow AWE. A hollow sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, redacted pieces of various sizes and colors, animal carcass, possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials to go to the investigation sector for further analysis. Alright.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments. Very different ones, sure, but both in a cell of some sort. Am I out of the cell now, or is all this, the house and being the director, just another cell? Who's really in charge here?
Nice. Save point. Shit. Okay.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Non-standard issue.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Holy crap.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Guess we just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes. Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
There we go. Alright. I feel like I shouldn't stand here. Okay, nothing happened. Okay. Oh. Thought you tried to crush me. Going down. And hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you had a good night. Hope your week is starting off well. Oh, okay. Oh crap, what the hell are you? Where you be? Oh. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, I completed something. What did I complete? Gotta collect my wood at a safe spot. Okay. Nothing over here. Nope. How about this side? No? Nothing? Okay. Moving on. Oh, wait. Okay. Ammo efficiency. I'm not gonna need that. Go around to that. There we go. Alright. It was easy enough. Thank you. Ah, yes. Shield efficiency. Dismantle, dismantle. Don't need that. Okay. Alright, got everything in this room. Moving along. Let's search around first before we start putting things together. Elevator here. What we got in here? Oh, okay. Here we go. Some more stuff. Thank you. Spin grouping efficiency. Oh, I should check that. What that is. Let's see here. Spin grouping accuracy. Oh. Got damage. Ammo cost per shot. Now I'll keep it the same. That's been working out so far. Okay, alright. I need boxes. Where? Ooh. Gimme. Ooh, yeah. Love knickknacks. Wait, which way did that come from? Did I? There it is. Okay. One there. One there. Alright. Oh, really? And one there. Here we go. Okay. Now what? Nothing? Okay. Oh, the elevator. Okay. Did not know that was out of order. Moving along. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. There's the other one. Oh crap. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, got a box here. Airplane evacuation order. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Redacted, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the Redacted AWE and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector brought here through the New York subway tunnel. Special access redacted, tunnel redacted, and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and redacted. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated were redacted, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. So that thing's just sitting out in the open for everybody to just get affected. Okay. Cool. Anything here for me to pick up? Nope. And I came from there. Okay. Anything in the room here? Nope. Alrighty. Moving along. Let's go. Oh, crap. Ordinary AWE. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There was a lot of dolls. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. No, likely Neil Hosenberg, missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing, and his gang. Freddie, note, likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo, note, no one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Destination house. Okay. Ooh, but push the button. And video recorded. Okay.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years shining a light in the shadows. Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight. We'll be right back.
Radio host is in on it. That scumbag. Okay, let's see here. Got another deal. Ordinary summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, slide projector. Discovered by local children at a dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in a projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Event response. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. Okay, let's see what this video is about. Nothing more? Oh, I thought I saw something there. Okay.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector, and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knees. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being the dog. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse said if we could call her Polaris. We should call her Polaris, sorry. It's because she was doing stars at school. Extrapolated information, additional slide, designation, hand, is verified and in bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, designation, dog Neil. Wait, they got Neil here too? I didn't see him in the containment sector. He may be running around. Yeah. Oh, this is not good. After what happened at school, Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They've been using the temple slide. We called it that. But really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse, or a bomb shelter, or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her. babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Extrapolated information, unconfirmed existence of additional slide, designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, designation not mother. Okay. I'm gonna have to fight first. Ooh, save point. Yay. Okay.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see anything.
You're just gonna piss the boy off.
What do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Well, that escalated quickly. A button. Hold on. The second slide we called the Meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Extrapolated information, unconfirmed existence of additional slide, designation, Meadow. Okay. Alright, let's push the button. Let's push the button.
Let's see what they have on ordinary.
Oh.
Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
You made the cars too. Oh, they're wood. Everything is wood. Oh, another file. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Yeesh. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. Fuck that. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the Knot Mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. Extrapolating information, disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to results the slide projector related AWE. Lord of the Flies, huh? Okay. Anything over here? Yep. What you got for me? What you got for me, box? Ooh. Pierce and boost. Gonna have to upgrade that gun. Anything here? Nope. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Oh, there's a room up there. Oh, there's rooms up there too. Alright, time to check room stage 1. Stage 2. Stage 3 is like half the town, and then stage 4 is the whole town. Oh, wonderful. Oh yeah.
I found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
The dump? There's no image of a dump
They
here,
say
though.
when you visit your childhood home, everything feels small. Like a miniature, not real. They got that right.
Yeah, there's no dump here. Oh, another recording. Let's see what this one has to say.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle.
How's she here and she doesn't remember?
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Sane. What? I don't... No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself? I didn't. No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she
Psychiatrist sounds like Emily.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown that you believe Polaris caused.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse.
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Well, she played you all like a fool. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, go here. What you got? Energy boost. Nope. Nope. Let's see here. Exclusive to spin. Absolute. Get rid of that then. Push them out. Dismantle. 13. 12. Okay. Moving along. Oh, more files. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. For relevant information, in the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found in Ordinary Sight. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan claims there were 8 slides for the projector. Jesse mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Now, Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary Town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. They did bring the dump here. Okay. Oh. They brought everything.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the redacted department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the types used in the slide projectors found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Anything up here? Stairs. Always gotta check upstairs. Look at that. Another file. Globe supplement. The item was found in the penthouse suite at Redacted Toronto belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including Redacted, and this item, Mr. Wolf, was arrested. Supplementary materials. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that kept Toronto's high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claimed he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored at his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. But you know differently, don't you? Huh, I gotta fight anyway. Okay. Whoa. You're gonna hit me, huh? You're gonna hit me. Oh, there's another one of you. Thank you, sir. Give me a token. Okay, back to what I was doing before. Oh, look, a box. A box. What do you hold for me? So launch efficiency. Okay. Thank you. Levitation ammo efficiency. Okay, did not know that was a thing. Nothing. Another box. Thank you. Push the button. Should have went into the room first. It's over here. Anything over here for me? No. Is this the fridge? No, that's not the fridge. I saw the fridge. Nope. Over here. Under. Nope. 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 Okay. Alright. Going into the room. Okay, we got some stuff in here. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Darling. You dug too deep, huh?
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to her. He dedicated a whole area to it, so... Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Alrighty. The face of the enemy. Dark place. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, let's make it to finish Tango. Search for the slide projector and dimensional research. Okay. Anything more on top there? Okay. Alright. Abilities. So about this. %, damage. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Put it in the rafters. Pull out the board. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see what we got here. Loadout. Okay. Oh yeah. We're gonna dismantle you. We're gonna dismantle you. Dismantle you. And dismantle you. Okay, we are good here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ammo cost for levitating. Dismantle. Damage while aiming. Special damage. Weapon point. Yes. Sweet. Okay. Put number 2 there. This. I think I need a zoom. We'll use ammo cost while levitating. We'll use that for now. And we will save again. And that'll be all for this session, guys. Thank you for coming and stopping by. Thank you for watching. Appreciate your views. I hope you had a great night. Hope your week goes just as great. This will be uploaded onto my YouTube channel as well at youtube.com/onlynomad. Follow me here on Twitch, like and subscribe on YouTube. And I will be doing another stream of Control later tomorrow to catch up. And tomorrow I will also be streaming Attack on Titan. So if you like Attack on Titan as well, anime games, I'll be streaming. So I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay tonight. Follow me on Twitch. And I hope you all have a great night and week to come. If you don't see my videos or streams coming up in the week, you guys have a great one. Thanks for stopping by.